hard to ignore all the things we said. I wish I could change it.
Alright. Hey everyone, it's me again. Back in my Kylie's Hipster Reading Corner. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. So, I have been reading up a storm, and I'm here to give you some much needed book reviews. I was reading the comments. People seem to love the book reviews. However, I am concerned about one thing. And that thing being that you guys seem to love when I read bad books and have bad things to say about the books. So I don't really know if I'm going to have the same shock value if I read like a good book, you know? But I'll just give it to you straight anyway. But before that, I've been reading nonstop. I read 3 books this week, and they were 3 biggies. They were my first adult reads. And boy, were they adult reads, okay? So remember, I'm a young adult connoisseur, okay? Entering into the adult world, and I have to say that I am going back to young adult reads. So, first book I read, though, was amazing. And I do not say that lightly. I'm still thinking about this book. I read this book in 2 days flat. And it's a long ass book, so I'm saying like 2 days, but I like had to take a break to go to sleep. But I did read this book nonstop through and through. Like, it was so good. So, first book I'm doing a review on is The Hating Game. So skip forward if you haven't read it, if you don't want spoilers. But I'm probably not going to give that many away, but it was so good. It's by Sally Thorne, and it's like the #1 book everybody's reading right now. Like, everybody's reading this book. I was on the longest waiting list for this book, that it was insane. So I go, screw it, I'll just buy the book. And I did, and I don't regret it. It was awesome. And now I want to do like a library in my apartment and get like a bookcase, because I had one growing up, and I legitimately love to look at all my books that I collected, and I just like to collect books and shit. So, okay, whatever. So this book was really, really good. However, there is some unexpected, like, it's very lewd, where I was like, okay, making sure nobody's behind, I'm like checking behind my shoulder to make sure nobody sees me reading. Nobody's even in my apartment, but I'm like, I can't let anybody know I'm reading it. It was like disgusting. I mean, like, honestly, I felt like skipping through those parts. They were okay though in The Hating Game. The book was amazing. Like, just the whole setup. Like, I loved the dialogue between the 2 main characters. I loved both of the main characters. I loved like the back and forth, and the back and forth continued, and it was a strong female character, which I was telling you about I like. And I felt like I liked how it was kind of stretched out. Like, you knew that they really knew each other by the end of the book. Like, it felt like they had a substantial, like, drawn out romance. I do not like when people get together right away in books, or in movies, or in shows, or in real life. Like, I'm not really interested in that. It's an enemies to lovers type scenario, and I happen to love those kind of books because I'm just mean and I'm nasty, and that's just what I love. So I love like the camaraderie of that. Things I didn't like about the book were the lewd scenes, but honestly, that's about it. Like, that really is about it. It was pretty good. So, Hating Game, I gave a 5-star rating, and I recommend it to everybody. So, there you go. I didn't give any spoilers away. Okay, next book was Beach Read. Now, skip this one if you don't want a spoiler. This one shocked the hell out of me because I was on a 320 person waiting list for this one, okay, at the library. And I go, wow, this must really be good, because this is one of the big 3. And it was by Emily Henry. And I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be nice, like, for, it's like a good probably summer read, because it's called Beach Read, right? And it's about 2 authors who are both in a rut, and then they decide to write in each other's genres and, like, switch it up, even though they both are, like, really, like, they both owe their publisher like a book, it's like due and that they're like down to the deadline, but they somehow like, for some reason, they take a risk and like write something completely out of their genre. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I thought everybody was like, oh my god, it was so cute, everybody in the reviews, and I'm like, I was just getting through it. I'm like, first of all, I couldn't pay attention. I'm just like, it's so boring, like, to start. This is a very unpopular opinion, by the way. It was so boring to start. And then, like, the whole book was about how her dad, like, there was two really big, there was a lot of things going on, and I feel like they were not wrapped up tightly in a bow, because I think the author bit off way more than she could chew, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. Okay, so the author found out that her dad was cheating on her mom at his funeral, because his like mistress showed up at the funeral, and then, you know, her life like went downhill from there, and she was broke and like had no money, and then she goes to like live at her dad's mistress's house, which he left her when he died, and her next door neighbor just so happens to be her arch nemesis from college, who happens to be also like a top 10 author along with her, but somehow she's broke. Explain that one to me. I mean, explain that one to me. How are you broke but you're a top 10 like selling author? I think that's what the book said. I honestly swear to God, I don't even remember, but she wrote like romance books, and she always wrote about happy endings, blah blah blah, like, you get the picture. But first, like, some of it was so bad, it was so hard to follow for me. Like, I just wasn't into the relationship really, and there were some other really bad parts too. Like, there was this one part where she was at the pool, like her and the guy were at the pool, and she had to borrow somebody's bathing suit from one of his older aunts, and the author described it as her, like, she described the character as looking like, quote, a waterlogged popsicle wrapped in toilet paper. Now explain to me what the fuck that means. Like, that's literally the quote. I'm like, what am I reading? Like, it was just honestly strange, and it was just, I could not get into it, and I'm just like, what the hell? Oh, and by the way, spoiler alert, it's not about a beach. Like, they are at the beach for maybe two paragraphs of the book. The beach is mentioned. 2 paragraphs of the book. 2 paragraphs of the book. It is not like some summary beach read where they're in Hawaii, like on a beach, you know, soaking up the sun. It's not about that at all. And they just wrote really, there was like this whole other part where they were going like to these crazy cult meetings, and it was so boring. They should have just took that whole part out. A lot of it was just not wrapped up. I did not like it at all. I gave it a 3 out of 5. And honestly, I was kind of teetering between should I give it a 2 or a 3. And I landed on a 3 because I didn't want to be that mean. Because there were some parts where I was like, okay, maybe. But, didn't like it, okay? Did not like it. Finally, I'm almost done with this book. You can tell that I'm like almost there. But this is a book I've been reading, The Honeymooners. This book started off pretty slow for me. Like Hating Game, which I loved, it just right off the bat, it was like, yes, like I loved it. It was like super fast, and I like when you can just jump in, and I like when a majority of the story is just on the relationship, because that's what I like. I don't like to be burdened. This is the problem with adult books that you don't usually find in like young adult books. Like, for example, that girl was plagued by, like, she was in debt. Like, all this she could talk about was being broke. She kept talking about being broke to her love interest, and it's like, I don't know, like, to me that's just, I don't want to be, you know, burdened by your problems and, you know, stuff like that, like adult problems. Like, that's why I like to read teenage books, is because I like that simple life. Like, I like when it's just like about the relationship. I don't like when it's like somebody's struggling through their life. It's like, no. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So this one, has so far some really good dialogue. Like there's some pretty funny parts. This is another like enemies to lovers type thing, and this girl has a twin sister, and I don't know if she's dating the brother though of her sister's husband, but I think that's what's going on. And I'll be honest with you, I know a couple in real life who actually went to my high school where they did the same damn thing, where they were dating since high school, the two of them, and then their older siblings were dating each other, and they got married, and then these two are getting married. So I'm like, damn, like, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. So far, it's pretty good. However, it's kind of getting bad for me because it makes me want to go to Hawaii, first of all, but it's getting bad for me because unlike the Hating Game, where it was like this really long drawn out, like, you know, back and forth, and it's like, should we get together, should I date him, do I like him, do I not like him, and it was like drawn out, you know, I like that. This was like, all of a sudden they just stopped hating each other, and he's like, oh well, I've always thought you were hot, and I always wanted to date you, and then all of a sudden they're just like together, and it's like, what? Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like that. Anyway, whatever. I mean, he fucking cares, but it's fine. Like, it's probably a 4 out of 5 for me. I usually just rate it. Like, I'm not hard on people when I rate. So if I just loved the book and I'm like, I don't see any glaring issues, I'm like, oh, 5, 5, 5. But if I do see some issues, I will rate it a 4. I have to say. But yeah, those are my reviews. I don't even know if I'll post this because this is the longest monologue ever. But, you know, I have to give you my book reviews. But I will say, me and my squad, so all you guys that added me on Goodreads, I actually like read all of your reviews on books now before I read them. And, or I'll do it afterwards too. Like, so I went and looked at all your reviews of The Hating Game. Me and my clique, we loved The Hating Game. We really did. So I would recommend that to people. It's really good. But I am going back to young adult in the foreseeable future. So. Okay, we ordered some food. I'm at Jarvis's desk. This is so weird. I never get to sit over here. We ordered Kitchen 17, so we're gonna do a review. We got the what do we get? Jalapeno popper pizza, funfetti cake. We got the chicken sandwich. That's what I got. Wait, I thought Jarvis got that too. Okay, whatever. I got a barbecue chicken sandwich, and then I also got spinach artichoke dip, and it cost me a whopping $78 fucking dollars. So I'm keeping the economy alive here in Chicago. Thank you very much. But we'll do a taste test. I've had this place before. We both have had it, and they have very good vegan deep dish pizza. So I would check it out if you know, like that stuff. I need to do a haul, a Prime Day haul, because I'm looking at, I got some stuff for Jarvis on Prime Day. I need to do that. Oh my god, I love sitting over here. I never get to sit over here. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, I'm dying. It looks so good. We got funfetti cake, which Jarvis did not want to get, so if you don't want it, then you don't get to eat it. Okay, something smells good in here. Oh, spinach artichoke dip. Can't see that, can you? Oh my god. This was so worth it. Oh my god. This smells so good. Wow. Okay. Can we see this or no? And then here's the what's on here? Okay. Yum. Yum-a-dum-dum-dum. And then the pizza. It's the pizza that smells so good. What the hell is this?
It looks like poop on a pizza.
It does not look good. Wait, what is this? We're gonna set up our plates and then we'll be right back. They are chewy.
Yeah, they're New York style.
Not New York style fries. Okay, here's the big review. Wait, can I have a slice of that so I can try it on camera? Ew, that doesn't look too good.
Let me tell you, feel like it first.
Okay, wait, do you want me to film you? Can I film you? Jeez.
Yeah, it's got the New York flop.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
It's pretty good. You won't like it.
I won't. What a friggin' mess. Why is this like, what's on here? Oh my god, what is on here?
It's actually really good.
Okay. Spicy as hell. It's pretty good. What does Dave Portnoy say? He's like, good crunch, good crunch. That's a spicy meatball right there. I'm gonna get a chug of water. What do you rate the pizza?
Probably 8.
I would say so.
It's really good.
It actually is very. Actually, I think I would rate it higher than
It's
it.
not like shitty.
I would rate it higher than an 8.
It's like Blaze, but fine dining.
It's like really got some good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the spinach artichoke. Jarvis has never tried spinach. You want to come over here and try this on the camera with the city skyline draped behind you?
Crotch cam.
Why do you say that? Come on. Okay, that really is the crotch cam. Okay. Okay.
It's really a lot of spinach.
I remember loving.
I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
It's supposed to taste like that. I used to get, my roommates in college introduced me to the Costco Parmesan, like spinach artichoke dip that is at Costco, duh. It was so addictive that I think I gained 3 pounds in 1 week. And then I said, no more going to Costco, please.
Hey, Popeye.
This is good. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah.
These are some
What was this place called?
Kitchen 17.
What did we get there last time?
We got the big deep dish pizza.
Oh, that wasn't that good. I think you could get New York style.
Well, why did we not like that one? Because I thought we did like that. That was our favorite one so far.
I don't remember it.
This is good. I just want to eat this. I still have a whole sandwich to try. And we have a cake, which is my cake to try.
I don't think it looks that good. Did you put it in the fridge? You should put it in the fridge.
I'm like, I can't stop eating it. Okay. That's good. Gotta roll up the sleeves for this one. So next we have the, what is this even? It's a chicken sandwich with ranch and like other things on it. It's seitan. So I'm gonna have to unhinge my jaw for this one. Oh my god!
Snake mode.
I have to take another bite. I don't know how I feel right now.
Is it good or no? Is it good or not? What?
Chewing. Honestly, no, it's not that good. You want it? That's cute. Okay. So, they put, oh my god, they wrote fun cake on here.
Huh?
They wrote fun cake on here.
Whoa.
Wait. 1170. That must
Like
be.
sell by 11.
Okay. But what does that mean? When was this made? Oh my god. I should have put this in the fridge. Jarvis told me to do that and I didn't do it. Holy crud. Holy moly. Can you see that? Sorry, I just started the dishwasher. Okay. The top is melted, but that is okay. So, oh my god, this smells good.
Alright, what did you want me to try? You know I love funfetti.
No, you don't. You said you didn't want to try this. Oh, it's
You
so
know,
good.
you know funfetti is my favorite kind of cake.
You said, I don't want any of that.
So you're just gonna eat a whole
Mm-hmm.
two-person size piece of cake in front of me.
This is a one-person size. Here, you can do... Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I should have waited till I had to put this in the dishwasher. Okay, let me have one more bite. Okay, here.
I don't like funfetti.
Really? You do?
Yeah.
Just come over here. It's really good. Want to try it? Maybe
It's
you'll
too
change your
sweet.
mind. You'll
It's
change
too
your mind.
sweet.
No, this one's not too sweet. Don't stick your tongue out like that. It's disgusting.
How am I eating in my mouth if I don't see?
Ew, I have to wash this off. I'm not kidding. I actually have to wash off my friggin' fork because the way you did that was literally grotesque.
It was good. We should have got the Oreo one. I feel like it would have been really good.
Wait, you like it?
I like the style of the cake. Like it's very moist and heavy.
What do you mean you like the style? It's either
Like-
you like it or you don't like it.
because you know
and
how
that's
some
funfetti.
no, you know how sometimes you get pieces of cake and it's like super light and fluffy and crumbly.
No.
Okay. Well, I hate that.
Oh,
kind.
yeah.
I hate that kind of cake. Like I like a cake
Well, what did
where
you
it's
think?
just so wet and soggy, it just sits in your mouth.
What is
You know what I
wrong
mean?
with you? Why would you say that? It's creepy.
No, because you like when you eat like a dry, like wet, like not like a dry, crumbly light cake, it's not good.
Where do you get that?
Like I think of like angel food. You know what I mean?
It's like, okay, yeah. I like angel food.
I don't like angel food. It's like eating
So this is like what
sweet
you like.
cardboard. Yeah, I like soggy,
You like
wet,
rich.
soggy, wet.
How about let's change those words out for rich, decadent, moist.
Like soggy, wet, heavy cake. That's what tastes good.
No. Okay, then just go outside. Just get an angel food cake and stand outside in the rain.
Why is this guy going crazy?
This is pretty good, but I think it will make me throw up if I have one more bite.
Then don't eat that last bite right there.
Stop pressing my stomach. I'm sick. I should throw up. That was good.
What's in this box?
Go back. Oh, that's my butter tin.
Huh?
My grandma got me it.
We don't have butter just laying out in the open. What you put in there?
Butter.
How do you open it? How do you open it?
Lift the top off. Be careful, that's glass.
It doesn't open.
Show them. It's really cute. It's from Anthropology.
How do you open it?
Just show them.
It's melted shut.
Man, this thing's doing its job.
You melted it shut.
Yeah, because it's nighttime and the butter doesn't wake up till in the morning.
What did you do to that? Oh my gosh.
It's a butter hut thing.
Please tell me you didn't just scrape out a giant chunk of earth balance from
No,
the
I
container.
didn't. I actually put a hunk of butter in it.
Why is it melted?
Because I left it out all day.
Why?
Because it's supposed to, that's how you're supposed to keep it at room temp. But then I left it out. And then I put it in the fridge and it froze together.
You left butter out all day long?
You're allowed to do that, you know? That's why these butter huts exist.
You're not supposed to leave butter out all day long.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
Look up. You can leave them at room temperature.
It goes bad. It's milk.
It's not,
Look it up.
first of all, it's not milk, it's milk. Boo's so lazy. He lays it. I put a bed by there from Five Below.
Just swats at it when it goes by.
He's so lazy. I put a bed over there from Five Below, and he just swats at it when it comes by. I mean, it's like the apple does not fall far from the tree, folks. He's like his parents. Oh my god. Sad behavior. Sad boy. It's sad boy hours over here.
This guy can get up.